Anubis, in the
I was
presence
gonna
of
answer
Ma'at,
it.
who you remember is the goddess of truth and justice, would weigh the deceased soul against a feather, determining whether it was worthy of entering into her land of the dead. And what if they are deemed unworthy? Well, you can see that ugly fur ball under the scale? That is Amamet, and she's got, and yes, that's a
Oh,
she,
that's pretty.
the head of a crocodile, fur
Over
of
here.
a lion, see,
Yes.
and the body of a hippopotamus,
Oh, wow, damn.
though I would not say that to her face. Now, as you can
Tonight,
see,
after my
she is
dad
ready
goes to sleep, I'm going to
devour
sneak out my
any of
house,
the deceased
go to
who do
sleep
not
on the
pass
beach. If
judgment.
you want to get invite, draw me a picture of
Sorta
Mr. Isaac
like
feeling
me with the
constipated.
weekly quizzes. So I am not quite sure why I don't hear more frantic scribbling right now.
Ew. Why is he so scared looking? Okay, I'll call you when I'm leaving my house. You better pick up my call, dude.
Well, I'll try. I can't promise anything. Oh no.
Slightly worried about having him change schools just as he's starting to make friends.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure the only reason she keeps coming here is to play that game you bought for him.
Okay, listen, I don't claim to understand the motives of children.
Richard, Benny has a chance here. A real chance to be really good at something.
She's turning into.
No offense at all. But I don't think you actually feel.
She's turning into her dad. Oh, it's so hard when your kid is good at something and the parent goes bananas.
Lights out. You need to be rested for tomorrow. Memory consolidates when you're asleep. So if you go to sleep now, you will awaken a master. Trust me.
Okay, that does not work like that, but okay.
Tell your son to turn the lights off.
Benny, Mom says turn the lights off.
No, Mom says you say.
Benny, I say turn the lights off, not just Mom.
He has to be a kid.
Wow, didn't think you'd actually pick up. I mistook you for a baby. I apologize. Okay, so meet me out in the alley in T-minus now, okay? Chloe out.
Chloe out.
You know, I'm really glad you're here. There's something I've been meaning to talk to you about. Or to get off my chest. Okay. I don't think Constance is actually a really good game. My cousin Yoon, he was in town this weekend, and he was explaining how it's actually a ripoff of a really good Japanese game.
Yeah.
So, I'm sorry that I made you like it because it's actually a terrible game. But I also think that if it was a really good game, maybe we wouldn't have enjoyed playing it as much. We would have
Could be
been
it.
so focused on how good it was and not the feelings we had while we were playing it. Like, my favorite vegetable is a tomato, but Yoon thinks that they're the grossest ever. You're probably the least popular boy in the school, but I also like hanging out with you the most, which was also something I wanted to talk to you about. I like hanging out with
Stay
you, which is weird because after what happened,
here. Stay here.
I think I like that you let me talk. My cousin never lets me talk.
That was helping me so I could blink while she was talking.
Probably didn't sleep at all. Out in the cold all night. You're already feeling sick, aren't you?
No.
It's okay. You still got
Woman.
this. I mean, all the practice had to count for something. Maybe just try and close your eyes now and get a little sleep on the way over. I'm going to play the recording so the sound of mastery can seep into your subconscious a little, okay? Close your eyes, Ben. We're going to be there soon.
Jesus, woman. She's
In your
she's
own
a
time,
monster,
Benjamin, we are
you know,
very
taking
excited
over.
to hear.
And this is how kids lose interest in something. That's when the parent gets overexcited. Stay in the white area. Oh my god, that's no staying in there.
Okay, I think that's enough. So, Benjamin, why don't we plan on having you come back next year again, once you've had a bit more time to practice? Yes? As you know, Burton isn't the right fit for every student, and I wish you the best of luck on your path, wherever it may take you, okay?
Oh no.
All right. I really want to thank you and your mother for coming all the way out here. I know it was quite the drive.
Oh.
Maybe I pushed you too hard. Maybe I turned into my own father.
Yep.
I don't know. You have to find something to focus on. The world isn't very kind to people who aren't really good at something.
Oh, that's not true, but okay. Play pick.
I'm not worried about who you are, Benny. I'm worried about who you're going to become.
Oh.
We want him home from school for a while, just until this nasty thing clears. Hey, Elle, would you mind taking a quick walk with me down to my office? There's a small
What's-
clerical thing I need you to look at before I can let you two go.
Oh, yes, of course. I'll be right back, Benny, okay?
Just maybe 5 minutes, kiddo.
This is
Okay.
a crucial time in his development. He shouldn't be confined to his room.
Having him home for a week, I can spend more time with him. You know? We can focus him, make sure he's staying engaged.
Can you please try to speak a little softer?
So he's sick? Is that it? He's sick?
This isn't video game time. I want you to figure out something actually productive to do while you're home from school.
And what can that be if I'm confined to this bed? Nothing. Nothing. The eye detection is going good. Oh, he's getting better and better at drawing. So
Hey, B!
maybe do that.
B!
See?
You hear me?
Oh.
What's he doing?
He's gone. He's becoming completely obsessed.
Drawing is good.
Why isn't your son eating with us, Al?
No. You mean young Vincent? Well, ever since he got sick, all he does is make art.
Wow.
What about his
That's
piano?
actually pretty good.
Oh, he doesn't play much anymore. But you have to see how good he's got at piano.
Yeah, show us after dinner.
I mean,
That's-
if he'll let us. You know how shy the kid is.
I might just let you. It looks fabulous.
And Mr. Benjamin has been awarded first place.
See? See? We won first place.
Really gotta thank you for this, Benny.
Art school application. In 2 short paragraphs, describe what makes you want to pursue a career in art. Haha. That is actually a pretty good one, to be honest.
You are not
Thought
here
out
to learn
outside
to
of the
be
box.
painters. You are here to learn to be artists. And although I was hired to teach you, it is a sham. There is no teaching art.
Nope. That is correct. It's only to help with
So don't just
technique.
sit there slack-jawed. Make art, you ponies. Oh,
It's just, you know, helping with techniques, teaching new techniques in art. Oh. Okay, let's start with this one. It goes
Oh,
there.
how very wacky and fun these are.
I like that one. Now he's finding his own style.
It's very zany, very kitsch. Lucky for you, the world is always in need of more greeting card artists.
No, that looks fabulous. Abstract.
There you go, Mr. Brin. Feel each shape.
Feel.
You fiend!
Like that. Apparently.
I want you all to take a long look at what Mr. Brin has done here. You see, he has reached down deep within himself and created a masterpiece.
I created a
Pray you have a
masterpiece.
strong hold on yourself, Mr. Brin. For I fear with talent like these, you may soon be swept away by a whirlwind. It becomes difficult putting one.
I'm stuck. The ironic sincerity of this piece is so sincerely ironic.
He's flipped the discourse so thoroughly, I'm actually dizzy.
Okay. People are liking it.
I know that lots of agents gave you lots of cards, and it all probably feels weird and alienating and the opposite of what being a starving artist is supposed to feel like. But if I can teach you one thing, it's that if opportunity knocks, open the door. Making a living isn't selling out. I wish I had thought of it that way.
Oh no.
Brassenhuber is not in the business of the arts. Elba Brassenhuber is in the business of business. And you, child, you are no businessman. You are an artist. Live like
Don't worry. You're not selling your soul.
That's usually how it goes, though. I don't know. I can't even read the contract. Should I listen to the teacher? Oh. Let's
I've
sign
got a
it.
good feeling about you. We're going to make a lot of money together.
Money? No, lots of art.
To actually
Yes, he's
making
trying.
some money with one's art. Lord knows I could never do it.
Well, I did make money. That's okay. Well, I can't be starving artist all my life.
So, now that you've made it, tell me, what are you going to do with it?
Make more art.
Besides buying me fancy dinners like this every week, obviously. Because I can get used to this.
There's nothing on the plate.
I'm
It's a
getting
fancy.
salad and an appetizer, and I'm already stealing the bread.
Stealing.
Butter.
It looks like a
It's in the
swan.
shape of a swan. Oh my god. I never thought I'd see the day where you would take me out to dinner, but I like it.
Yeah, we did it.
Oh wow. Should I get soup? No, I can get soup at home.
But that's not restaurant quality soup, woman. See? We haven't lost anything. That's nice. That's nice.
I think it is.
That looks nice. Ooh. Look at that. It's so pretty. I have no idea. It does not look anything like this. But it's my expression.
Hey, honey. Your work's incredible. The new stuff is wowing us all. But Ben, I've had an idea. You know, the critics are fickle. How about if you go back to your roots? Paint something meaningful, personal, close to
Okay.
your heart.
Piano.
Gotta go. Love you lots. Mwah.
More.
Hey, Ben. Don't even pick up this call, okay? I mean it. I'm just calling to inform you that I went to the doctor today, and, well, I'm gonna be a little sick for a while, but really, I don't want you worrying about it at all. You're such an... Oh, Benny, I told you not to pick up. There's nothing you can do for me right now. All you can do is just keep painting, keep striving. You make that work of true genius. I can just tell you're almost there.
Oh, I like that one.
I'm going to hang up the phone now, and you're just gonna get back to work, okay?
No.
Goodbye, Ben.
I like this one. I like this type of art. Not so much this one. Oh.
But That's enough from me. Now, you'll hear from the person who I believe is the single thing in the world my wife is most proud of. Her magnum opus, so to speak.
Oh no.
I think you all know who I'm talking about. Benny? You ready to come up here?
His mom died. Oh, so she was actually seriously sick.
Say something. What's wrong? Why aren't you talking?
Oh.
Hey, honey. Guess who's calling? Again. Look, you know.
No! Oh.
Hey, Benny. Guess who's calling? Well, here's the call. We're finished.
Hey, Chef.
Dunzo kaput. It's over.
Oh, she's horrible.
Just calling to tell you. I think I'm selling the house.
Oh no.
She's everywhere here, son. I can't move without bumping into her. And then I just find myself breaking down again. I hope you understand.
I do understand that. I do understand that.
Take whatever you want. With your mother gone, I'm hoping to finally live without all the clutter. I'm just so glad you got to speak to her one last time. I mean, I know she told you not to pick up the phone, but, well, I'm just so happy that you did. She did.
Oh no. I'm sorry. It's just a heart. It's the same thing we did when my dad died. Mom sold the house.
Look. It's unbelievable, Benny.
Passing day inspired by the musical composition of his late mother, the composer Alice Devon. Relatively unknown in her life, Bryn lifted his mother's work out of obscurity with the creation of this piece. She is now considered to be one of the great composers of her time.
Can't believe that my entire childhood I was living next to a bona fide genius.
Yep.
Should have guessed it. I mean, with all those little drawings you did. And your mom. I always heard her playing piano from next door, but I didn't know she wrote the actual music. She was a genius. Like
Yes,
a
she was.
like son, I guess. Hey, so not to be forward, but what are you doing after this? Maybe we could get a drink or something?
That one's. I love the boat one.
I I'd really love to catch up.
First
I can't believe
steps.
everything that's happened to you. I want to hear all about it.
Oh, damn, that scared me.
Look at that! I cannot believe my luck. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! You finally hit the jackpot, Flapjack. All the nobody nothings dying every day. You finally sink your hook into a...
Now I understand the
well,
boat.
there you are. Well,
It has the key. It's the same boat.
if I realized, I would have cleaned up. I'm just used to fishing up a different class of soul. I mean, sure, I've had scientists, a couple college athletes here or there, but...
But is this the cat? But this guy has 2 eyes, but 1 ear.
The gatekeeper's gonna eat you up.
You know,
Hey,
it's strange.
Speaking of that, why don't we give your story a test run? Maybe you help me out, the word choice, since, you know, I'm still working on that. See if I'm getting all the strokes right, the proper composition, if you catch my drift.
Okay.
Forget about it. All right, here we go. Gatekeeper! Before you stands the soul of a great man. Now, would you describe yourself as a happy kid or a lonely one?
Oh.
A jovial child or a solitary one?
Oh, solitary.
Hey, not bad. His childhood was a lonely one, growing up as a strange, quiet child in an isolated seaside town. And, what'd you say your mom was? A composer or an accountant?
Composer. She was very proud of it.
His mother was a composer who, with the need to support her family, took a job as an accountant. How would you describe her as a teacher? More encouraging or demanding? Kind of like your champion or more like a taskmaster?
She was really hard. So demanding.
Therefore, as his piano teacher, she was over-demanding, forcing him to practice day in and day out,
That is
hoping
true.
that he might one day achieve that greatness that she never could.
She was trying to live through him.
And how about that neighbor girl? What was she to you?
Oh.
Was she your best friend or your first love? Now, be honest here.
Oh, this one is
Be
hard.
bashful, man, you can tell me.
That's hard. Because this should be the same. It's the same.
On the eve of his big audition, he completely dropped the ball, staying up all night with his first love and blowing it the next day.
Yeah, but then he got sick and...
Now, from that moment forward, his mother gave up on him. She knew he didn't have what it took to be a truly great musician. But little did she know, she just picked the wrong medium, right?
Right.
See, when he was 12 years old, he got sick, and he had to stay inside for an entire year. And in that year, he rediscovered a talent he'd forgotten.
Drawing.
Painting.
Painting, yeah.
Sure, he loved finger painting as a child. Color and shape were the first languages he learned to speak. But for the first time,
Oh, thank you, Da Vinci.
he saw it in a more serious light. He was accepted into an exclusive art school where he caught the eye of an esteemed professor who launched his work into the national spotlight. Now be quiet, all of you. With expectations on his career mounting, he stalled himself into
It's time for a stretch.
Turned out to be a blessing. For it wasn't until he returned home to the house he grew up in that he began work on what would ultimately be considered his masterpiece. I said shut up, you scumballs! You lucky fowl! All right! I get it! I hear what you're saying. I hear what you're saying.
Oh, thank you. I hope you have a great night as well.
I had assumed as much anyway. I should probably tell you, those things, they're not regular gulls. They're liar birds.
Oh.
They're what becomes of souls who try to lie to the gatekeeper.
Oh, hey,
If
Knucklehead.
they try that, they're never allowed near her city again. I get to feeling bad for not defending them right, so they just stay on with me. Living reminders of my oratory shortcomings.
Oh, it's, nothing's up, you know?
Good thinking. I'll be back to get you once I'm done with this one.
I'm playing a game with my eyes.
Won't be seeing him again.
Are we ready? I don't know. Ugh.
You're a flea-bitten sap. You know that?
Me?
Just look at him. Poor fool doesn't know what he's in for.
What? What's happening?
Now don't think that I haven't dealt with people like you. You're ashamed of something. Something so terrible, you're trying to blink right past it.
No?
Because if the gatekeeper knew, she'd have to dream up fresh new hells to punish someone as worthless as you. And I'm sure you're right. I'm sure you're the rottenest soul that I ever fished out of that black muck.
No.
I should have thrown you back and sanitized my paw as soon as I laid eyes on you.
Stop sniffing me.
But it's too late for that. We're in this together.
Ooh.
And the gatekeeper,
No.
she'll see right through your fake lies as if they were glass.
Lies? I didn't
I'm gonna
lie.
ask you again to start from the very beginning.
Oh.
This time, I want the truth.
The truth? Wait, what?
This ain't a schoolyard staring contest, buddy. Now you best close those beady little eyes of yours before we run out of time.
Okay.
Not this.
Now play the C major chord I taught you.
Kitty.
Remember?
Come on, keep blinking. I haven't found it yet.
Doesn't that make you feel happy? Like you just want to jump up and down? No. You know, my father once told me, when I was about your age, the only way to fight against time is to create a work of genius, which might live on after you're gone. So I asked him, what about your children? Thinking, I might be a work of genius just as I was.
I get all this. We need to move.
Okay, I'm sorry.
This. Stay here. What did your mother hear on that phone call?
Oh yeah, this one. I didn't know what that was. What? What was... on that phone call.
I'm getting it. Hello? Yes, of course. This is Elle, his daughter.
Oh, of course it's just for you.
Oh.
I see. She knew she hadn't yet lived up to her father's expectations. And now?
She never could. This is the
keep
part where
You really need to stay in time with the metronome, okay?
You were a prodigal talent. I get it. Let's move.